Hello, this is Dust from Infernal Anvil with another feature spotlight video. Today we're gonna have a look at the classless progression system. Before we get started, let's get a quick overview of all the panels. At the top left we have the stat panel. These are your ordinary stats that you would expect from every RPG, or like more or less. At the bottom left we have the secondary stats. As you can see, if I, for example, increase vitality, the stats will increase accordingly. On the top right we have the skill panel. It's divided into 4 categories: weapons, professions, general survival skills and magic, of course. In these brackets you can see the available points you can spend in a certain category. For example, we can spend 4 points in the weapon category for now. We can also spend 4 super points, which can be spent in any of the 4 categories. So this is how the party will start. Every character has the exact same attributes, which is pretty much none. They all start at 1, they all have the same secondary attributes, they all have 0 everywhere else. So now you basically can start to customize your characters or make custom classes for them. As you can see, they all have custom name here because that means it's a custom class. So let's go ahead and make Ledvalia some kind of a ranger character. She looks a little bit rangery like, so we wanna customize her to a ranger type of character. So I think a ranger needs some vitality, maybe some speed, and obviously a lot of accuracy because, well, she will be very proficient with either bows or crossbows. I'm gonna bow with bows here. I can also use the right click to expand all available points here. So you can see it's just went from 0 to 4 here, and here from 4 to 0. We could also expand the super points here, but that would be a little bit of a waste in my opinion. So I'm gonna spend all our super points here in trap disarming. So we have 2 from the normal skills, and then we have 4 super points. We're gonna also assign it at trap disarming. Now you may imagine that it's gonna be a little bit tedious if you have to do this for 6 characters each time you level up, and I completely agree with you, that would be a little bit of tedious work. So that's why you can actually automate it by basically clicking all the check marks right next to the stat you want to increase automatically. We call this feature auto skilling. So what it basically allows you is each time Ledvalia will level up, she will expend all her points at those categories. It will not expand super points as well. These needs to be assigned manually. You can also set some reserve points over here in case you need some backup points to expand at a certain point. For example, if you don't want to skill vitalities, so you may want to increase her HP at a certain point of the game if you feel you need it. Now, while that is all nice and good for your current run, you may also find some configurations very useful, and you may want to store those for your next game. When you start your next game, since it's a roguelike, you will likely want to do more than one playthrough, or you probably die the first time before you actually finish the game. So you may want to store certain configurations because they are very useful for your next run. You can do this by using the template system and basically save these configurations for your next run by giving it a name. Here we call this Ranger 1, and then save it and as that, and you can see the template changed from custom to Ranger 1, and those will also be available at the starting screen. So you can actually basically just assign your templates for your next run. You can also choose one of the pre-existing templates. You can also delete those if you never want to use them, but you may find those helpful as well. And yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.